Greetings, fellow adventurers. This is Venturian, and welcome back to Gmod. Today, we are in another save. I'm trying saves. They're basically user-edited maps, right? They didn't make the map. They just placed the items around. And this one, whoever made this did a lot of work because every single building, mountain, and tree that you see was hand-placed. This is supposed to be Bikini Bottom. It's a little flatter and a little less sandy than I remember it. But I thought this would be a fun video to look around, see what buildings they placed around, and just look around the good old Bikini Bottom, the place we all grew up in. There's also an airplane stuck in midair, which is a little unsettling. I also thought this would be kind of fun, because I could do this as like a quiz, as like a Spongebob building quiz, or house quiz, to be able to see how many of these houses I can point out, what they are, who lives there, and stuff like that. Which is really fun. Now, any of them I don't get, I'm going to need your guys' help in the description, or in the comments, not the description. If you guys start editing the description, I'm going to be really weirded out and kind of confused how you're doing that. But no, in the comments, I want to know any of these I don't get. All right, so where do we start? Also, saves is something I'm messing around with. If you guys didn't see the Five Nights at Freddy's video I put up recently, that video goes into more detail about saves and what I'm planning on possibly using them for and stuff, because we've never done them. Alright, Shady Shoals Rest Home. Now this is the retirement home that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy stay in. Boom. Got it. This is a generic house. I don't think that's anybody's. If it is, correct me if I'm wrong. The Chum Bucket, right across from the Krusty Krab. Now, normally you'd imagine there's a road here and a bit more distance, but for this, oh my gosh, someone parked on front of the cut. Oh my gosh, someone crashed into the Krusty Krab. That we can't have that. All right, so the Chum Bucket is the restaurant owned by Plankton, and the Krusty Krab is the restaurant owned by Mr. Krabs. Now this one stands out. This seems like it's supposed to be someone's. I'm not sure. Oh, I should know this one. If I had to guess, I would say, wasn't there a Gary went missing and this like old lady found him? I would guess that's her house, but I have no idea. So this one's going to be the first one that you guys have to tell me in the comments, because I don't know. Maybe it's just a generic house. Maybe it's not anybody. Oh, look, there's these little, you know what? I don't even know what they are. They're flower things, I guess. This is Mr. Krabs' house. Obviously, very crabby. This is crabbiest crab house ever. This is Mrs. Puff's boating school, where obviously Mrs. Puff resides. I mean, no, actually she doesn't stay here. This isn't her house. This is just where she teaches boating, which is different. There's more generic houses. Gonna keep looking around, see what all's in here. It looks like Jellyfish Fields. It looks like the whole map is Jellyfish Fields. That's what I'm getting. Okay, hang on, because I'm not supposed to go that way. Let's see, is there any more buildings there? I see the bus. That's the bus. It's the bus that's in a lot of episodes. It's also the bus that was avoiding him when he was deep under the ocean at the, what was that called? Rock Bottom, I think. It was a funny episode. It's like one of my favorites. Anything else this direction? I don't want to miss anything, but I don't think there's anything out there. I like how there's a bus stop in the middle of a field, like there's nothing out there. Am I missing any? Okay, Jellyfish Fields. There's a Jellyfish Fields sign, so is this Jellyfish Fields? Because it all kind of looks like Jellyfish Fields. It all just kind of has that Jellyfish Fields vibe. Are there any jellyfish out here, though? Are there jellyfish? Probably, most likely not. A Jellyfish Fields without jellyfish just doesn't feel right on like a fundamental level. Okay, what is this? First Nautical Bank? I don't remember ever seeing this in an episode. I know we probably did. Actually, no, now I can remember. Kind of. Doesn't Spongebob try and rob it? Doesn't he go in here trying to get money or something? He ends up just withdrawing from his own savings account. I don't remember exactly, but now I actually do remember. I remembered in the middle of saying that. Now, this is the Mart. It's just it's a grocery store? I think it's a grocery store. I'm not remembering any specific episode. I think it's a grocery store. And now, this house back here, I think this is just another normal house. I don't think it's anyone's in particular. Okay, did I walk right past the main three's houses? Yes, I did. It was right in front of me, wasn't it? All right, so we have SpongeBob's Pineapple. Very, very nice. We have Squidward's Easter Island head house, which is iconic. Like, these 3 houses right here are iconic. You gotta admit, they're iconic. Oh, it has even got... oh, there's a little Squidward doll! There's a little Squidward! Look at that! He's just... Look at him just sitting there. He looks depressed. He looks absolutely just done with his life. Oh, that's cool. And we've got Patrick's Rock, which has a... I love how it's got, like, an antenna on it. Like... it's so good. Alright, so is that everything? I do believe I've seen... I didn't check all the way back here, but I don't think there's anything. Nothing past the boating school. Nothing past there. I feel like there's some houses missing. Didn't it... Okay, doesn't Mr. Krabs have a mother? I think that has a house. It looks like his, but it's more like pink, I think. Wait, where did his go? Yeah, it's like this. I don't see that in here. I'm trying to think of other people's... Sandy's Dome is not in here anywhere. Can I stand on top of this? Oh, I can. Oh, this is cool. I'm on top of the airplane. Okay, but yeah, but Sandy's Dome isn't in here. That seems like a really big one to miss. But maybe there's no models of it in Gmod. But yeah, you'd think Sandy's Dome would be in here. Unless it is and I'm just not seeing it because it is kind of see-through. That's kind of what a dome is. Kind of. But yeah, I don't see anything. That anchor I don't think is actually anything. So yeah, I think I've seen everything. Again, I'm looking at saves because it's kind of interesting to see that. Did they actually go through and place every single last one of these little flower things? Are these actual models? Can I move these? I can. Every single one of those. Every last one of these was hand placed. Ugh! This must have taken forever. This must have taken an absolute eternity. But yeah, I think saves are really cool, and I would love to try some of your... Okay, this house really does stand out now that I'm thinking about it. This house really does stand out from the others. Maybe it is something. There's nothing inside it. No, okay. But no, I think saves are kind of cool because it's something we've never looked at on the channel before. And it's something... You can't go in there, can you? No. And it's something that I think that maybe, if any of you have Gmod, you could make saves of your own. And then I could play in your saves. And if you have like a scavenger hunt, which would probably be the most fun, where you guys take a map like this and then hide objects all over it. Right? Then you save it. You upload it to the workshop. I can download it. And I'll play it. And I'll probably fail horribly, not be able to find any of the objects. Haha, I have the plane. The plane is mine. No. Okay. Also, does the Krusty Krab have parking in front? I don't remember. I actually assume it would. I guess. Also, wait a minute. Hang on. I got an idea. I've got the best idea. Where is that old thing? We haven't used this thing in forever. What is it called? Model manipulator? I forget entirely what it's called. There it is. All right. I'm going to spawn a car. Copy this. Haha! Oh no, it's sideways. Oh! What? Okay, apparently it just gut punched me. Okay, which one? Wait, which one was the car I changed? Was it this one? Okay. First off, I'm in the floor. Second, it drives sideways, which is really confusing. Which way is forward? This way is forward. See, it didn't work as well as I thought, but I am driving a boat from Spongebob. Also, what is the actual reasoning for the fact that their cars look like boats? Because they're under the water. They're not above the water. Why would fish have boats? That doesn't make any sense. They're literally living in the substance that boats float on. To them, boats would be airplanes, not cars. Shouldn't their cars look like submarines? I guess, if you're going to go with this whole analogy of human vehicles being their vehicles, because it makes no sense. Why are there boats? Because they got rotors and everything, but they're underwater. Why do they have an airplane? Wait a minute. Why is there an airplane? They don't need an airplane. It doesn't need to fly. It's in water. You just swim. You think a submarine would be their airplane? I don't know. I'm extremely confused now that I thought about that. I can't believe I've never thought about that, but why are there boats? I don't know. Anyway, that is all for this time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I know this is a weird video, and I know saves probably aren't the most exciting thing, but I thought you guys would enjoy seeing the SpongeBob town in all of its glory. And remember, if there's any I got wrong or any I missed, let me know in the comments. And leave a like in the comment. I'll see you next time.